Hey everybody, I'm going to be taking a quick minute to show you how to do Chicago style citations for your essay. And so right here, I just have a very basic example that I'm going to be using here. So how you want to go about it is first, you want to come up here to tools and you want to come all the way down here to citations. And then once you click on that, I'm sorry, I already had an example up here. So tools, citations, and once you do that, it'll give you a few options here between MLA, APA, and Chicago author date. Now, Chicago author date is the one we're going to be using for this project. And then you're going to hit add citation source. And from here, it'll give you a few options. There's book, book section, website, journal article, all sorts of different options. And so for this case, since it comes from a book, we're just going to use book. And then it gives you the option to say if it was by print, website, or an online database that you accessed it. Now, I did this through the open library that we talked about earlier. And so how we're going to do that is we're going to just say it was through print. And then you can cite manually with the ISBN. However, I cannot find that. So instead, we're going to do it manually, which is, in my opinion, easier. And the first thing it'll prompt you with is either an author, editor, translator, or compiler. And in this case, we're going to go with an author because we have the three right here. So for starters, we'll just go ahead and add John J. And then if you want to add other authors, you hit plus on the contributor here, and it lets you come in and choose another one. So then we'll go ahead and say James Madison. And then we'll add one more. And go ahead and add Alexander Hamilton to it. And then from there, once you've got your authors in, you want to come down here. I'll prompt you for the title. And in that case, you can easily just grab this and copy it in. And then you always want to make sure you put it in your publisher. However, if you cannot find some of these, it is completely okay. Like, in some cases, you won't be able to find the city or the published year, although most books should have them. It is completely okay if you can't, but the more information you can have to make it easier to cite these things, the better off you'll be. So in this case, we know it's the first edition, so we can come all the way here and just say 1. If it's got volumes, you can include those. City, province, those would probably be easier to find. But for the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to leave those blank. But I highly encourage you include those. And then you'll just hit add citation source. And then over here is where your source will be. Now you'll just come back here and click where you want it. And then you'll come over here and say cite. And as you can see right here, it has created a citation for us ready and good to go.